Okay, and welcome back to basics again for basic watercolour techniques. This time what we're going to do is just have a graded wash as we go down. So it's going to go from light all the way to dark. Okay, so the way we're going to do this is by wetting the paper first. Hope we've got enough colour mixed up in my palette still. We'll find out. One thing I do tend to stress is always make sure you got more than you need. Okay, so wet the paper nice and thoroughly. You probably have to wet the paper 2 or 3 times just to make sure that the water's got into the paper okay. You don't want it floating like a little kind of bubble on the top of the paper, you want it to soak in. Don't rub it too hard because you don't want to ruin the paper by doing this. If you rub too hard you start breaking the paper away in bits. Okay, you can see it's starting to soak in there at the top already, look, which is good. Pick off any bits that's on there. If you get any bits into the paint, sometimes it's better to leave them be until it's dry and then take them off thereafter. If you get like a bit of speck of dust or a little bit of dirt in there, which does tend to happen sometimes, you wonder where it's come from. Just kind of appears out of nowhere, I know. So while that's soaking in, I'm just going to make sure there's plenty more paint in there. So a bit more of the phthalo blue, which I'm going to be using on here. Okay, and I'm going to get my mixing brush. I tend not to use my decent brushes for mixing. I'm going to mix it in as we go along. I'm going to lean over my creaky chair, my pipette, pop a bit more water in there as we go, just so it's not too thick. That's soaking in lovely in there now, as you can see. Okay, wash your brush out and then we'll get some colour on there. I think that's soaked in probably sufficiently. Put another line of water at the top. That's lovely. Okay, take off any surplus water off the bottom, which is what I'm doing now. So what we'll do, fully load your brush up. So I've got a fully loaded brush here, as you can see. Hopefully you can see that now. I'm going to start from the top. Watch out for this spreading. This is phthalo blue, beautiful colour. So start off with a single line and work your way down as you go. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm not going to get any more paint on my brush. I'm just going to use what paint is left on the brush now. Just make sure you get any odd runs. So just what paint is on the brush, keep coming down in lines as you go along. I'm not reloading the paint on the brush, just using what's there. Got a bit darker there, I think I have a bit of pigment left in. Keep working your way down. And that is a simple kind of graded wash all the way down from the top to the bottom. If you start going up too far, you'll end up picking the darker colour up again. But that's a very simple, as I say, graded wash. So that's how you do something like skies, that kind of thing. And what you would probably do with a sky, get a bit of tissue paper, roll it into like a little ball, and kind of roll it across the sky, take out some clouds. That's a good method of doing that, if you do landscapes as well. Okay, so there you go. That's a simple graded wash, which is also quite handy when you're doing graded washes within fur for the background colours and feathers as well. Right, let's do the next one. Hope you enjoyed that.